Hey there. If you've been waiting and wondering when the universe is going to step it up and deliver all that you've been wishing for, asking for, and working so hard for, I've got news for you. 2022 might just be your year. Hey there, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Ann Perry, and my guest today is psychic medium extraordinaire, Laura Warren. Hey, Laura, how are you?
Hey, Anne, I am doing fabulous.
Awesome, awesome. It's so great. We're like the dynamic duo. We love working together. And so we thought it'd be great to start January 2022 off with a presentation that's going to be coming up in our Master Number 11 membership, which now, by the way, is open to anyone and everyone who chooses to join. So this message relates to everybody who's tuning in right now. So Laura and I talked about this, last year, I guess at the end of last year, what were we going to kick off the year with? And we both agreed that abundance was going to be a hot topic. And so, Laura, you talk about 5D abundance in 2022 and to reach higher realms. And we're not going to go all 5D on you guys here, so don't worry about that. It's a little complicated and a little deep. But what is coming up? Like, what do you feel? I know you've been channeling a lot of messages recently from Spirit.
I can't get over the energy that's all wrapped up in 2022. Like
Mm-hmm.
it really did. I first decided to kind of start to do these channeling sessions to try to get the energy kind of down pat for the year. It
Right.
blew me, like just blew me away, the intensity of the energy that's coming. And I think that's something we really can't, we won't be able to ignore the things that are coming up in 2022. It's not like we can sweep anything under the rug anymore. There's this like bubbling up of truth, and some truths they'll still be effort like to be hidden, but it's like you can't stop the truth this year. It's so strong. And I was like feeling like I was like on a roller coaster, almost like all this time I've been working, and a lot of us working very hard, not really seeing like the fruits of our labor come yet. So I've been like working really hard and working and not really seeing any results. And so you're seeing this, like you're feeling like you're on a roller coaster and you're like clicking, clicking, clicking up to the top, climbing, 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 but you're still climbing. It's still work. It's still hard. And then it's like you get to the top, and I almost could see my guides like watching me or watching all of us at the top of this roller coaster going, oh my God, we've taught them all this stuff. Like, are they going to get it? Are they going to
Uh-huh.
implement the stuff we've taught them? Are they going to like rise above the chaos that's coming? Because we are sitting at the top of that roller coaster and it's just about to go over the edge. And there's a lot of good stuff, but I'd be lying if I said there wasn't some hard stuff. There's a lot of challenging stuff coming.
So on January the 26th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to expand on this topic further to talk about the effects of 2022 on all of us, right? Now, we got to know that 2022 is made up of three number twos, and the two stands for sensitivity. Oh my God, we're all feeling very sensitive right now, crying at the drop of a hat,
Hmm.
misunderstanding people. We're in the middle of a Mercury retrograde on top of that, right? So, but 2022 is going to be uber sensitive. A lot of balance is going to be required to be able to see both sides to a situation, both sides to relationships. It's a huge focus on relationships and seeing each other for who we really are, right?
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the idea too is that you and I, Anne, and lots of other like light workers, people that are there just trying to help people with their own energy, their own sacred path. We've been trying like and almost like pounding it into people's heads, like you've got to learn how to ground.
Yeah.
You've got to learn to figure out what's important for you. You have to surrender to that sacred path. None of this like, oh, I don't want to do this. I'm not spiritual. I'm not spiritual like you are. I hate that when people say that. None of this stuff anymore, okay? None of the excuses are going to matter, because here we are, we're faced with real situations where you will be asked to rise above. And if you don't rise above, then you're going to get stuck. You'll be stuck in these chaotic situations. And it's just such a it's such a learning year, and people are tired. I think January, that's the big theme for January, is this like spiritual exhaustion. Like we're just tired, you
And
know.
this is an exhaustion that many people haven't consciously been aware of until now. And so you may be wondering, why am I feeling like I'm just like, oh, so worn out? And I hate to interrupt, but I'm going to, because that's what I do. But 2022, January 2022, this has been a 7 universal month for us. That means that every single one of us is under this umbrella of the 7, and the 7 says, get in your cave and figure it out. Right? It says,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to spend time with anybody. I just want to be quiet. I just want to be left alone. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to see people. I don't, and it's a very, very heavy energy, right? But the good news is, as we move into February, we're going to go into the 8 vibration, which is available to all of us. And Laura and I are going to really elaborate upon this on January 26th in the event we're going to be having. And talking about the fact that that 8 energy is available to every single one of us, where we can actually step it up. We can start setting healthy boundaries for ourselves. We can stand in our power finally. We can manifest what we've been working so hard on that roller coaster to get to. We're so close. We're just sitting there. We just want to go and take off. And these are the tools we want to offer you guys when we meet on the 26th. It's a really, really important opportunity. The membership is really cool, guys. It's open to anybody who wants to join. We do specialize in helping people who are energetically sensitive, okay? And so when I first opened the group, it was intended to be exclusive to the Master Number 11s. But honestly, the topics that we've been covering in the last 3 years are just so important right now. Everybody needs to be able to access this information. I've had some amazing speakers over the last 3 years, Laura being one of them for sure. But the membership's $11 a month or $65 for a whole year. You get 12 live events that you can attend, so that you can talk to Laura, you can talk to myself, you can talk to our other guests. It's a really great opportunity. So check it out. It's on my website. I'll put the link in there below. But I'd really encourage you to look at it. You can join for 1 month and then cancel if you want to. If you just want to attend one event, that's fine. But it's a really, really valuable opportunity. Like I said, especially right now, like all of us need to be supported spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, psychically, on every level. 2022 is all about connecting with people, even at times when we don't want to. We're tired. We don't want to play nice in the sandbox, but we need to figure out how to do that. Would you agree?
Oh my gosh, I love your Master 11 membership group, because I can go in there and I can see so many things that relate to me. And any of us, like, I'm not a Master 11, but I'm sure there's 11 energy in my chart somewhere, because like I relate with them. I relate with the feeling of feeling sometimes stuck in your head, sometimes thinking too much, sometimes wanting to fix everybody, and I relate with all those things. And on top of it, I have family members that are Master 11, so it helps me deal with them better too.
Yeah.
But I think right now the biggest thing is we do need community. We need people around us that are like us. We need to see that what we have to offer the world is so important right now. So I think that we all have a really important job to play. And there's none of this, like, we're not gurus. We're not the people on the pedestal. We're the people that are with you, working alongside you. And that's what the Master 11 groups feel. It feels like to me, it's a whole bunch of really skilled people, really good at what they do, gifted people, and we all need each other.
Oh, absolutely. And the people who tend to attend this group are empaths or just hugely intuitive. And quite honestly, most of them feel like this is just not my planet. I'm not from here. People don't get me. Why would I even bother trying to explain myself to anybody? Because they're not really getting me on my level. So it can cause you to feel really alone. And I've said it many, many times that if you are that person and you are feeling a little stressed out in that regard, you need your tribe. You need your tribe. You need to be able to sit down with people who just get you, right? And that's what this is all about. So I love that Laura and I are coming together again for January, and that we'll be talking about what we can do to really step it up this year, because it is, you guys, you wouldn't tune into this message if you weren't already energetically sensitive. So if there's anybody that needs to hear this message coming up on January 26th, it's you guys who are tuning in, because you're already there, right? So let us help you with some tools, some guidance. There's some prizes to be won as well. Yes. Laura is giving away her program called What Kind of Psychic Are You? Discover what do we call it? Discover your intuitive gifts, right?
Yes.
Given that program away so somebody can attend that for free.
Mhm.
There's also the opportunity for everybody who attends to have her program called 5 Steps to Develop Your Spiritual Practice. What better time to do that than January, right?
Mhm.
Let's get this done. Let's start it out right and kick it into gear. So I'm super pumped, Laura. I can't wait to share this with them.
Oh, I think it's going to be packed full as always, and really important stuff so that you can prepare yourself for this year. Because it's true, when February hits us, it's gonna slap us with energy, and it's good stuff. There's lots of good stuff too,
Yeah.
but I think it's about finding that balance and knowing that not not everything that's coming for 2022 is flowers, roses, and rainbows. There's some difficult stuff, but we can rise above, and we can trust. We can trust the universe too.
Yeah, it's all about trusting and surrendering. That's
Mhm.
that's a big part of it this year. So I hope to see all of you there. If you haven't already joined, you can join at my website, annperrynumerologist.com. Look in the top right-hand corner. It says Master Number 11 membership. Check it out. And I really hope that we will all see you there at January the 26th. And this is going to be at 7, did we say 7 p.m.? Yes, we did. 7 p.m.
Mhm.
Eastern time. There's so many events going on, I sometimes forget. But anyway, hope to see you there, guys. Thanks, Laura. Looking forward to seeing you too.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Take care. Bye for now, guys.